Hey guys, today I've got an unboxing from Speedcube Shop. I look forward to opening it because I've got some 4x4s as well as 2 non-WCA puzzles. So here we go, let's see what they're like. So let's open this and see what's inside. So, first out of the box would be, let's open that and see. So that's just a Dino Cube, so that one is from Shengshao. It's actually quite a high-quality Dino Cube. Now, the reason why I wanted that is just because I also have a few non-WCA puzzles in my collection, that are lacking, and I didn't have a regular Dino Cube. I had the Void Pillow Dino Cube, but I didn't have that one, so that's a nice addition to the collection. I just want to check out the mechanism. Actually, it seems like it's going to be slightly difficult because it's a very stable mechanism. So let's just move on to the next puzzle. I'll come back to that one after the video because I just want to talk about the 4x4s a bit more. Now, one detail, I got some extra 2x2 sets and 3x3 sets because I don't have enough of those, so that's a good thing. I'm also going to need them for some mods, so I don't know, I think I'll just check out the quality of those stickers, but I can't really do a review on them now because it takes years to comment. I can show you the colors because I did take some interesting choices. I think I got bright sets or something. I think it's better than the regular set because you can really differentiate the colors, and also I like the fact that they're very light colors and therefore more enjoyable to watch when solving, because when you have a dark red and dark blue, I think it's just less enjoyable. Alright, so let's move on to the interesting part. Well, interesting, it depends on who for, because honestly the part that I like the most tend to be the non-WCA puzzles, because that's more what I'm into. Although I do like speed cubes. So this would be so that's the first 4x4, and it is a Thunderclap Mini. Okay, so so the reason why I got this in the first place was because I just wanted a mini 4x4. I want to see if the fact that it's smaller than the rest is an interesting value, an added value to the puzzle. And I think in your hand it fits quite well. I'm not that good with higher order speed cubes because I'm mostly a 3x3 solver myself. Nevertheless, I think it's already quite nice and it feels good, but I need to compare it to the others if I want it to be relevant. Alright, so let me remove everything. I also got this sort of small CFOP sheet set or something. Let me just open that. Yeah, it's basically like the CFOP algorithm set, and it's from Z-Cube, and I think it's going to be very useful because I lack a lot of algorithms. So the F2Ls I'm probably going to use only 1 or 2, but the PLLs and OLLs are going to be very useful. So that's really nice. I'll try making another video just to see if the algorithms are really optimized, because there are some that are kind of harder to make even though there are less moves. So I don't know which ones they chose, but I really hope it's going to be a nice set of algorithms. Alright, so let's just open the 2 other ones. That's strange. It feels like I'm missing one. No, there it is. Sorry. My bad. So that would be a WuQue. I got 2 of those. I got one in Supernova and one in Supernova M. So there's one that's going to be with magnets, and I'm very eager to see that one because the Supernova M series is by far my favorites of Speedcube Shop. I think it's really the best, or at least my favorite quality when it comes to turning quality. I think it's really nice, and I really like the lubricant that they use. I dislike the Cosmic lubricant. I think it's a bit too viscous, not liquid enough. But then again, that's my point of view. All right. So I've got all of those. So as you can see, the Supernova logo, and I've got my mini 4x4. Now, to be honest, the mini 4x4 is just 3 centimeters smaller, so I guess I'm not really gonna be able to compare it that well. I guess it's not that mini after all. The turning is still nice, so that's a good point. Nevertheless, I feel like the WuQue is more commonly recognized as a better speed cube. And I don't know, it does feel really good. This one is the one with magnets, so I should probably compare this one and the Thunderclap. So let me just get some 3x3 algorithms on that one. Okay, it's I'm definitely not that used to 4x4s. To be honest, I don't solve them regularly. It's not something I do that often. So again, not very used to all that, and which is, you know, quite ironic for a review on my channel. But hey, we can't all be great speed cubers, and I am definitely an amateur. I don't know what I just did, but I'm just gonna fix it real quick. Okay. For now, I prefer the Thunderclap Mini. I think the corner cutting and the turning is just more enjoyable, smoother, and there are less less catches. Basically, it just doesn't catch as often as the WuQue, in my opinion. That's just straight out of the box. That's just my opinion. All right, so yeah, it's reasonable. It's quite smooth, and I do like that one. But for the WuQue, I think it catches a bit too much. Let me just get some more turning. The 2x2 is smoother on the WuQue though, and but it does I don't know. It feels kind of different. I wouldn't really know how to explain that. It's actually quite reasonable. The 2x2 I think is better on the WuQue. It's just the 3x3 is a bit awkward. It catches much more than the 2x2. So for now, I'd say the WuQue is sorry, I just got lost in my algorithm there. For now, I'd say the Thunderclap is better for the 3x3 and the WuQue is better for the 2x2. Now I do want to compare these two, and that's one of the things I enjoy comparing the most. It's the version without magnets and the version with magnets. So the version without magnets, so again, the 3x3 isn't the best, and the 2x2 is actually quite good. But on the version with magnets, the 3x3 definitely feels better. It feels like it locks right into place much more easily, and I think it's a nice addition to that one because you see on the middle layer, now there wasn't any issue with locking up or anything. On the outer layer, I felt like it locked up more on the WuQue than on the Thunderclap. But the thing is, with the magnets, it feels much more you know, much more rigid, and it feels like it doesn't, it really aligns well, and therefore it corner cuts better. Well, it doesn't corner cut better, it just locks into place, and therefore you don't need it to corner cut as much, and therefore it feels like it turns better on the 3x3 layer here than on the Thunderclap. So I managed to play with them enough to choose my favorite one of the bunch. Now this one, just to give you an idea of the price, it was $13, and it's not my favorite, to be honest. It is really good, but it's not my favorite. This one is quite nice. That one's a bit more expensive, $25, but then again I chose the Supernova finishing, so they tightened it perfectly, so I didn't have to do anything on that one. And maybe that's why it's slightly better, I don't know. But the thing is, this one is by far my favorite. As always, I think the magnets are really a very, very good addition to the puzzle. You have no alignment issues. I managed to actually break my personal best on that one just a few seconds ago, which is why I decided to finish this video, and I figured I had enough information to choose which one was my favorite after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a solving video. It's going to take me about 2 minutes. I'm just going to do this small solving section. And hopefully you'll stay until the end, because there is one puzzle I still didn't unbox that is a non-WCA puzzle, and I want to show it before finishing the video. So let's do a solve and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna talk during this solve because, well, I'm just not that good at look ahead, and speaking while I solve the puzzle is not gonna help. So here we go, 2 minutes of solving. Okay, this is actually the best time I've ever had with two parity errors. Because the thing is, this one is fine, I know that one. The one where two edges are switched, so that's reasonable. But the one with the wrong orientation, I don't know that one, so the only method for me to solve this is to do this 3 times, which is absolutely not optimal. And honestly, 213 with a method like this is quite reasonable in my opinion. I try to do my best, but then again, I don't know all the algorithms, so I just try my best. Let me just get this back to its original solved state. And then I will move on to the last puzzle, the one that was missing, the one that I was talking about. And that was actually just an axis cube that I got. The reason I got that one was because, well, first of all, I don't have an axis cube in my collection, which is kind of sad for someone who has over 300 puzzles. This is basically the one that everyone should have. And I liked the fact that it was a full color axis cube. Usually I go with black puzzles, but this seemed interesting because it's actually quite hard to mold. So I figured it would be nice to have one like that, and I think it looks good. The only issue I have with it is that it uses instead of using parts that have uniform colors, it uses parts with a yellow background, and I think that's really a shame. It would look much better without that yellow background, because there is a yellow face and that one also has the yellow background, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't feel that great. There are also a lot of flashes from the injection, and they're actually visible on the outside, which is really bad for a mass-produced puzzle. I think that's not a great, that is actually not a great quality puzzle. There's flash marks on every single corner, so that sucks. It's too bad. It's very cheap, but it shows. It's like $6. But yeah, it definitely shows. I don't really like that one. So it's a nice collector's item, but that's all it's really ever gonna be. So that's a pretty bad note on which to end this video, but hey, at least just know that out of this unboxing I did get some amazing 4x4s, especially that one. That one is amazing. It's incredible. I just broke 2 of my records, well, if you count a record with 2 parodies as being a record. But yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with this, the quality of this puzzle. I think it spins extremely well for a 4x4. I've definitely never held a 4x4 that spins that well. I have no issue with the speed whatsoever. I'm almost as fast as a 3x3 with 3x3 algorithms on it. So that is really good, and I think it's definitely an awesome puzzle. It does cost 45 bucks, but then again, you do have magnets, and setting up magnets on a 4x4 is very difficult, so I understand the price. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like these puzzles, feel free to get them in the, I've put some links in the description below, and yeah, I'll make some more reviews quite soon, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.